Horizontal asymptotes. For rational functions, there are only three possibilities. So specifically three possibilities for rational functions. Now, other graphs can have other outcomes, but we only have three possibilities. For option one is you get the line y equals 0. Option two, you could have the line y equals a fraction where you have the, I'll say the a value of the top divided by the a value of the bottom. And when I reference a value, I'm specifically meaning leading coefficient. Of whatever polynomials on top and the bottom. And then finally, you get no horizontal asymptote is your last option. So 3 options. And now we just need to know when to have those 3 options. Y equals 0 is whenever the degree of the top is less than the degree of the bottom. Now, when I say top and bottom, I mean the numerator and denominator, but I mean of the fraction bar. So basically, you have the top and the bottom will have a degree, like x to the second plus 5, and the bottom will be like an x to the third. It could be 10th, it doesn't matter, plus x squared, what have you. As long as the top degree is smaller than the bottom degree, then the answer, the horizontal asymptote, will be y equals 0. So there's a little example there for you. To have a different scenario where the a top and the bottom is the division of the leading coefficients, you've got to have the top degree equal to the bottom degree. And what I'm looking at there is a, say, x to the third plus x squared over a x to the first plus 3x squared plus 3x to the third. Would make these the same degree. The degree of the top is 3. The degree of the bottom is 3, even though it's out of order. So our job would be to take the leading coefficients and divide them. Well, the leading coefficient on the top of this one on that I made up right here is a 1. And the leading coefficient of this one is a 3. It's out of order. It's not in standard form, but it's still a 3. So the answer for the horizontal asymptote, say HA for short, is going to be y equals 1/3. So whereas the last one, the answer is y equals 0, this one will be an answer of 1/3, y equals 1/3. And finally, to have no horizontal asymptote, that scenario is when the degree of the top is bigger than the degree of the bottom. And so what that would look like is anytime you have, say, an x to the third plus 2 divided by, I don't know, x minus 5. So it is a linear function on the bottom and a cubic function on the top. What's happening is this top degree is 3, the bottom degree is 1. In this instance, you have no horizontal asymptote. Now, you do have a slant asymptote, and that's a whole different conversation, but this is the basics for what it looks like to decipher between your 3 options just regarding horizontal asymptotes and rational functions.